This is a training video tutorial. Today we'll be showing how to apply your person's application issue. That is your new person's application. So if you've reached this point, you should have already registered for an account and already received your activation link and an account basically. So once you've done that, you then use the email and password that you registered with. Then you fill in the email, fill in the password, then you press login. It will then redirect you to the online services dashboard. So on the online services dashboard, you then navigate to person's license new issue or the new person's application, but it's a person's license new issue. So there are various categories. So there's a pharmacist locum, there's a sales rep, there's a medical practitioner. These are your dental practitioner, so your medical or vet surgeons, a pharmacy technician, a clinic nurse. So these are the categories that you can so you then select the one that's relevant to you. So today we're going to use the pharmacist locum. So once you press that, it will then redirect you to the person's new issue or the new person's license form. So on the form, it will require you to fill in all your personal details. So I'm going to now pause the video and then fill in quickly the details so that I will not waste time. Right, so once you fill in all your personal information, you then press save details. So it will then reload. So after reloading, you move to your employment details. That is if you're employed. So if you're a full-time locum, so by full-time locum, we mean someone who is not attached permanently to a premises. This is for pharmacists. So if you are not attached to any premises permanently, you're a full-time locum, you're always changing. So if you're a full-time locum, you can always just search for locum here and then select your position, which is supervisor. But if you are attached to any premises, that any pharmacy, you can then type in. So we have a whole list of the pharmacies, so you can then type in the pharmacy that you are attached to. So in this case, as I said, we're using locum. So you can do according to how it fits you. So locum, or so depending if you're attached to another premises, you can do like that. So after that, you then press your position to be supervisor, business town. So there's a drop down, then select location, just here. So yeah, so then fill in accordingly, and then country. So have you been convicted before? If you've been convicted, you tick yes, then type in the conviction details. If you're not, you then press no. Yeah, so if you press no, these conviction details tab will no longer be typable. So will you undertake locum tenens on a full-time basis? That is what I was saying, that if you are employed full-time anyway, any pharmacy or any pharmaceutical company, you then tick no. You're not taking locum tenens. So if you are employed somewhere permanently and then you do locums on a part-time, like after work, you are not a full-time locum, so you tick no. But if you are not employed anyway and you are changing, you're doing locums constantly, so you're a full-time locum, so you tick yes. So after doing that, you then press save. So you have your personal details, your employee details. After that, we navigate to the supporting documents. So once again, we have this info tab. Please upload all required documents. So the required documents are on this tab. You then click it, you see all the required documents if you do not know the required documents. So what you see are now uploading. So let me pause again and then quickly upload those documents. So I'm now done uploading. So there was a notification notifying me that all the required documents are now uploaded. So how to upload? You just select document type, press proof of payment. Let's say for instance you want to upload the proof of payment, and then you select file. It opens your device storage, and then you then navigate to the storage, press open. It goes on the tab below the select file, then you press upload file. So after pressing upload file, it should go on this grid below. So unfortunately, you have to do, or you have to upload each document at a time. Like you can't do multiple documents in one go. You need to do one document at a time. So proof of payment, select document, it opens your device storage. You select the document from your device storage, then press open. It comes on this section, then you press upload. So you do that for proof of payment, press upload, then go next, practicing, do the same, upload, then until you're done. So that's how basically you upload documents on the system. So once you've done this, you are done with the uploading. So there's a declaration, so you're just confirming by ticking that I've confirmed that the information I filled in and attached is accurate. So for you to pass this stage, you actually need to tick this checkbox so that the submit button appears. So if you are satisfied with everything from the personal details, employee tab, supporting documents, submission, so you then tick I confirm, then you submit your application, press yes, it's been successful, then you press OK. So now your application has been successfully submitted to MCAZ. To check for that, you can come on view a person's application, open that. As you can see, we have application. This is the application that we have done. So it's now pending review, meaning that it's now being processed with MCAZ. And if it's still capturing, it means it's still with you, it's still with your side. So you can just use this button to open and see where you haven't finished filling in, or where if you just need to press submit the application. So just make sure that your application is in pending review, and also you should be able to receive an email. Right, so you receive an email notifying you that your application was successfully submitted to MCAZ. So we now have this feature where you receive an email once you have successfully submitted. So if it's successfully submitted, you receive these emails stating your name and that your application has been successfully submitted to MCAZ with the application number for follow-up if you want to follow up. So make sure that you receive these details, and then thank you for watching.